All right, it's free. It's Freeform Rock Podcast exclusive on YouTube. We usually put these out on Fridays. Next week we will be taking a break, and it will start to come out on Saturdays since this guy's goes back to work. Yay me!
Oh,
All right, and we
do
need
you
you
like
guys.
that?
I'm fine with it. We need you guys to subscribe, comment on this thing. We only have 95 subscribers. Well, 94 because I lost one because I thought she was an idiot.
Oh,
That's okay. But I don't like people changing their personality over something. It just it's like whatever.
okay.
When they talk normal and then start turning into hip hop jabber, jibber jabber and talk like fucking street people when they used to sound very coherent. It's like whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, hello, waiter. I would like to order a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and put that on the donkey cart with the yummy go in doopy dop doopy dop doop dop dop.
It's like I want this, I want
understood
that, I
part
want
of
that.
that. I put part of that on the menu. The other part I don't know.
It's like I want this. You got no fronting for me. I'll feel a blah. And I go, what the fuck are
Oh,
you talking about? You used to speak English. What happened?
oh.
It's like whatever. I just told this person. I said, you know what? We really have nothing in common anymore about. So I think it's best we just unfriend each other. And the person got mad at me and started going at me. I go,
No.
I said, I went, sorry, I don't speak broken English, and it blocked
Yeah.
me. It's going, whatever. It's just like I wasn't trying to be mean because I do go on and friend people and don't tell them and then they get mad. So I thought I would tell them this time to make it see, but it got worse. It's like whatever, Jilla Billa Pilla Phila Jilla Lilla. I don't know. But we just did a podcast that's coming out in September, and I thought, and since your next pick's going to be in 2 weeks because I'm going to Arizona to see family.
Yeah.
My next pick, I said I was going to do the Colt, because you
cool.
don't know them that much, but we said we'd give the fans the chance to see if they're listening to this thing. Anyways, it's a test. I hope you guys pass and not fail like most of you guys do.
Yeah.
I want to know which Colt album you would like us to review. I have 4 choices. You could add a 5th or a 6th or a 7th. All the albums are fine with me. I like all the Colt albums. I picked Lee wanted to do Love. I said Electric or Sonic Temple. I think we did Sonic Temple though, Lee.
I think that the only reason why I said Love was I didn't necessarily say, well, I think maybe I did say that I wanted to do it, but I think what I meant was that was the only one that I really knew.
All right, but I think we did Sonic Temple, but I'm not sure. But Born Into This is a great album. I like it's. People don't know the last 2 Colt albums are really good. Electric.
Yeah.
Just pick a Colt album and let us know what you like us to review. You got 2 weeks is Lee's next pick, and my week will be a week after that. So you got 3 weeks to give us a choice. But until then, let's talk about Lee's obscure music choices, shall we?
In fact, I bet you don't even know the group Electric with Johnny Marr.
No, I don't. I love Johnny Marr though.
Oh, well, I thought that you would say, yes, I do know that.
I know he was in Modest Mouse.
Oh, God, that's a horrible group.
I like Modest Mouse. We should do Modest Mouse now.
Oh, God, I hate Modest Mouse. You want me to put poop in my mouth? Want me to like shit out a bunch of poop and then put it in my mouth and go, oh, it tastes good.
Hey,
that would be better than Modest Mouse.
If that got us downloads, put poop in your mouth and squirt it out, please.
I really don't even think that Johnny Marr was in Modest Mouse.
Dude, he was. He wasn't on the first, I think, couple albums.
10 albums.
He came in. Yeah, he came in later. But he was also in the Pretenders a little bit too.
Oh, I didn't know that. the albums that I know of Modest Mouse sound like, oh God, horrible shit.
You don't like Float On?
I don't even know what that is. Is that an album or a song?
It's a song.
I might listen to it later just to bitch at you, but I mean, I don't. They're, oh God, they sound like vomit.
No, I'm sorry, man. I just
They're like,
realized
I just did a song. I just did a song. It's a good song. That's my imitation of a Modest Mouse song. There's a group called Clap Your Hands and Say Yeah. Do you know them?
no.
I might decide that to get back at you for liking Modest Mouse, we should do their first album.
Dang, man.
Clap your hands and say yeah. Clap your hands and say yeah. In fact, that's a song on their album.
Dang. But
I need you to be better in music.
Dang.
Dang.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm gonna pick an album by a group called Dang on purpose.
I'm sorry, man. But
You're not sorry. You're just. In fact, I told my mom one time, when you have me do this stuff, why don't you, instead of saying hi Lee, just say I'm sorry?
I'm sorry.
Because she said, no, I'm not saying you, because you aren't as bad as she was. But she was like saying, I want 3 pounds of cat food. I went and she went, no, I want 10 pounds of cat food. Then I went and got 10 pounds. No, I meant 3 pounds. What? You spent a whole fucking half hour. I had to spend a whole hour dragging back all this. Never mind. It's okay.
Yeah, well, we have a couple of deaths in rock and roll this week. Basically, 1, 2.
Yeah.
We had Gary Corbett, which he was a friend of mine on Facebook. And that's
Gary Corbett.
yeah.
What group is he in again?
He was a touring keyboardist with Kiss, Cinderella, and a songwriter of the hit She Bop.
Gary Corbett. Yeah. I kind of heard of him. Yeah.
He was a co-writer of the song She Bop with Cyndi Lauper, but he was a keyboardist with Kiss and Cinderella. And then we also had Cinderella guitar player die, Jeff LaBar.
Oh man.
And it's pretty sad, man. You know what's sad? Fucking pisses me off. We have a freeform rock podcast TikTok, right? I put up our an album cover of stuff we review and the music of that album and say new episode up on Apple Podcasts, and that's what I use it for. Or I talk about music here and there. We usually average around 170, 200 to 176 views on my little post.
Yeah.
I put a post of the metal sucks thing of Jeff LaBar dying and then hashtag hair metal, hashtag Cinderella, hashtag rip Jeff LaBar, hashtag this, hashtag that, and put up don't know what you got till it's gone under the video. We got over fucking 3,000 views on that shit.
Yeah.
And so many fucking comments, dude. We've never got that much play on TikTok at all. Like someone has to die and we get that. Hey man,
I'm totally glad know what you mean.
I'm glad you guys are mourning and you're using us as an outlet to write your things to him. That's fine, but man, we have other things on our podcast, on our page,
I totally agree. In fact, what I don't know whether or not I made a post on YouTube about this, but my opinion is that as far as I can figure it out, people don't necessarily go to a specific page because of whatever it is that the person's doing. They're going to it for whatever they're interested in. So let's say someone was interested in Jeff LaBar and that they will go to see what you do because they're not interested in free form podcast necessarily, or they're not interested in Lee Gersman, or they're not interested in da 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 da. They're interested in Jeff LaBar. So I do think it sucks. I do think that people, I would love it if people were more into looking at,
Us.
you know, a lot of stuff. Yeah. But I mean, it's the way that the sheep herder society is. People want to go to the newest trendy thing, and I do feel like I wasn't necessarily, well, I did listen to Night Songs again before he died, and I closed my eyes so that I didn't see what they look like. I only listened to the music. I liked it, but what I'm saying is like, yeah, why couldn't people be more in tune with Jeff LaBar before he died? You know?
I made a post on that and I said,
Yeah.
I've been following Jeff, fucking Eric Brittenham, Fred Corey, Tom Kiefer. I have Tom Kiefer solo albums. I have Eric Brittenham's EPs. I've been following them, and what Fred Corey does, music score for TV. So I know what these guys are doing. I still follow the band. I still love the band. I still, and the thing is, all these people come out of the woodwork and said, oh, he died. I haven't listened to Cinderella in 20 years. But now you care about Cinderella? Now you care about Jeff? Where the fuck were you when he needed you? You know?
Is Fred Corey the drummer?
Yes.
Yeah. For some reason, I don't know why, but I remember his name and I remember liking him.
It's like Chris Sinzak said on my post. He says, I'm all for people giving tributes. I'm all for people giving tributes, but I'm for people giving tributes who are real fans that just didn't stop listening to them after Long Cold Winter. I know Ralph Vieira didn't like Long Cold Winter. He liked Night Songs, which is fine. He's always said that. But he was still a fan of the band. He's still a fan of the people in the band. He just didn't care for the music after Night Songs, which is fine. But I'm talking about the people who were fans after Night Songs, who were fans at Long Cold Winter, Heartbreak Station, and just forgot about them, forgot about Tom, forgot about all the members of the band until someone died. And now it's like, oh, I love that band. Really? When's the last time you listened to them? 20 years ago? I know Dr. Fuck still listens to Night Songs. He's a true fan. You know, I'm not sitting here. He has an opinion that he didn't like it. He thought they went too bluesy, which is fine. He's always said that, but he's still a fan of the first album and he still follows him. And he took pictures with Jeff. That's fucking still cool, you know?
Yeah.
I'm talking about these fucking closet fans that come out of the woodwork, fucking like cockroaches, and start loving the band again. Fuck you guys. You guys weren't real fans.
I agree with you. On the other hand, even though this is a stupid point,
Ralph, I'm not talking shit about you at all. I just want, you're a true fan. You love Night Songs. You cared for the band. You just didn't get into the music after, which is fine. I'm talking about the people 20 years later that didn't fucking listen to, thought about Night Songs anymore. Man, I love Somebody Save Me. Oh shit, he died. Fuck you guys.
I'm going to say that I'm going to make a stupid point, but that if the people who where those type of fans do buy more of their albums, and the people who are still living make money because people are buying their albums. I'm not against that. I mean, I think that's a really stupid reason, and that's why I said I think it's stupid for me to mention it. But in fact, I think it's a stupid fucking reason to buy an album just because someone died. But
Well,
on
usually
the other
albums go
hand,
#1 after they die.
the
Fucking
the
Tom
the other
Petty.
the other
Boom.
people who are in the group can at least still benefit from having sales of those albums. So
Yeah, I think Tom's the only one who makes
it's
money off
weird.
of it. Tom's the main. He wrote everything on those albums. So
Yeah,
Cozy Powell played drums on Long Cold Winter.
yeah,
And Fred's a good drummer, man. He played live. It's just the producer said, I want Cozy Powell, fucking stupid idiots.
yeah.
Cozy Powell,
Is a good drummer. The thing is,
dude, he played
worked.
drums on Pink Floyd's Dogs of War because Ezrin wanted him instead of the Pink Floyd drummer.
I have no doubt that that's true. The thing is, he also played on one of Peter Green's albums, and they had a thing where it showed Peter Green at the end of the song. He did this slide thing on his guitar, and then Cozy Powell said, "We have to do the take over again because I don't like what you did." And Peter Green went, "But I like doing that. I liked it. I thought it was cool." But he was saying, "You can't do that." And Peter Green was saying, "Why not? It's what I do." So in a way, I think Cozy Powell can kind of be kind of like an ass, because he originally was in a group called Bedlam. That was a great group. And then as he continued later on, he kind of maybe got a little bit too English and a little bit too cozy and a little bit too like, I want to sip my tea instead of being a heavy rock guy. That's what I think.
Well, he went into Emerson, Lake and Powell. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that album though.
Yeah.
It was pretty hard.
No. I just think that he
got
when
a
he
little,
became
he got a little too cozy.
Yeah, he got a little too hoity-toity in some production values. But I do have to say that his stuff was amazing back in the day. Yeah. I mean he's good. It's just that a guy who did like fierce, fiery chops trying to tell someone in the studio, you need to tone down your little tiny guitar thing. It's like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? That's what I think.
Yeah, man. I just want people to love their artist while they're here. I can give them love, let them know, because a lot of these artists are not making much money lately, and we need to I can buy their shit. Stop fucking downloading everything and buy some physical copies here and there. I don't care if you guys stream, but at least buy something. Buy a fucking CD, buy a vinyl. Support these artists. That aren't fucking Taylor Swift or Lady Gaga. Those people are millionaires. These artists from the late 70s and early 80s don't have any money, man. They ain't making money. They were ripped off by the record companies. Fucking help them, man. Go see their shows.
In fact, I someone I know, I won't get into details, but they had a Lady Gaga CD, and I had a CD player, and I thought, well, I'll listen to it. Just the production on it and the sound, I thought was horrible. It was like really, really like, oh God. It made Alice in Chains the albums that I don't like sound wonderful. It was like just uh,
You know what
horrible feedback
you
and
know
crap.
you would probably like? You'd probably like the
What?
Star is Born soundtrack with her and Bradley Cooper. Her voice
Um,
sounds amazing on that album.
she's okay on that. I don't like some of the songs, but I do like how she sounds, and I did like the movie.
I want her to make a metal album. She is a total metal fanatic. If she makes a metal album and makes it true metal, like well, people don't like the newer Iron Maiden. I love the new Iron Maiden song. I sent it to you yesterday. I don't know if you had a chance to listen to it.
I will listen to it. I didn't, but I will.
I like the new Iron Maiden, and people don't like it. Some people love it. I actually love it. The
Um,
video reminds me of
I
the movie Heavy Metal.
I thought that the stuff that she did um on that live thing, I mean, on the Grammys with Metallica,
Yeah,
I thought that was fantastic.
she is. And James's mic wasn't working, so he had to go to her mic.
But there is an actual video of the sound check
Mm.
that has James's mic working, and you can hear that version, and that is killer.
Dude, I love Lady Gaga. I don't like her music, but I will give her respect for songwriting, and her voice is amazing. I like the Star is Born soundtrack. And I do like that song Poker Face, Poker Face. And fucking that one dude from American Idol, which is really good. I can't remember his name now.
Bradley Cooper?
No, the guy for the American Idol, he did a version
Oh,
of Poker Face.
not Adam Lambert.
No, the guy, Daughtry, the band Daughtry. The band Daughtry did a great version of Poker Face, man. I love Daughtry. He's got a great voice. He's a great rocker. He ain't no Nickelback.
I would actually see Adam Lambert in concert if I could meet him, because he does sometimes club gigs, but I don't want to pay like $100 meet and greet to meet him. But if I had to pay $40 or $50 to see him live, and I got to meet him and have a selfie with him, I'd do it.
Yeah, guess what? You might be jealous of this, or you might not. I bought Pat Benatar tickets. She's playing in September in Burbank. Her and Neil Girardo. I thought it was an indoor arena. I actually bought lawn tickets. My wife, it would hurt to sit on a lawn and get back up, because we have bad knees and shit. We're fucking old motherfuckers.
I don't like
that. I bought lawn tickets. She went and rebought the tickets. So I'm selling them to my friend who wants to go. The tickets I bought. She bought meet and greet for Pat Benatar. So I get to meet Pat Benatar.
That's cool.
And Neil, dude. I love Neil. He's one of my favorite.
Was it expensive?
I don't think so. Wasn't that expensive.
That's cool. It's as long as that's the cool. I'm
gonna pimp my wife because she could fucking sing, dude.
Yeah, right on. In fact, if there's any particular group or songs that she's on that I could hear, I'd like to hear what she's done. If there's any particular, like on YouTube or any sound thing, I'd like to hear it.
I asked her and she hasn't looked into it. I said, can I bring a vinyl? Can I bring a couple things for her to sign? Because I have Pat Benatar vinyls. I love
what I'm talking about is your wife's music.
My wife doesn't she could sing, but she's been recorded here for Broadway kind of shows and shows like that, but they're not big, but she could fucking sing it.
But what I mean is there any evidence on any YouTube or anything?
Yes, there is. It's like school plays from stuff. but you could see her sing. She could really sing. I could
Yeah,
sit.
that's why I'm saying
I could
I'd
sit.
be into it if you wanted.
She could give me a studio thing that she sang. Like a Christmas
Yeah,
song or something.
but yeah, but I mean, yeah, but yeah,
Listen, we
with
went to
Pat Benatar, with Pat Benatar now going back to her, yeah, thumbs up as far as meeting her and stuff.
and I
Right
even
on.
actually asked her. I said, "You actually bought the meet and greet?" And she goes, "Yes, she's my hero." And I go, "That's fine. She wants to meet her hero. I would never buy a meet and greet.
Yeah,
I'm a cheap
I
motherfucker."
mean, I wouldn't buy a meet and greet, but let's say, for instance, you would never. Let's say you would never go to a restaurant where you had to pay $1,000 for a steak.
No,
But let's say your friend invites you and pays for it.
of
You'll
course
go.
I would
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Yes.
same thing. So yeah, fuck yeah.
Like
I'd
if
go
I
to
got
a meet
invited
and
to go,
greet.
if I got invited to see the Gene Simmons vault and somebody paid for it,
Fuck
I'm there.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
And
Same here.
and
That's the whole thing.
I'm not a huge Kiss fan. I do like the 70s Kiss and I like some
Yeah.
early 80s Kiss. But I'm not
Yeah.
really, I respect Paul
Yeah.
Stanley and Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
I think they're treating Ace and Peter the way they deserve to be treated because they were assholes to them. Just saying. And Ace is my favorite fucking person in Kiss, but he's crazy. So,
yeah. I used to think that I would like to meet Gene in person. I mean, I've actually
I heard Gene's a really nice guy in person.
I've actually sent him something once in the mail, and then when I wrote on his genesimmons.com thing about sending it to him, he posted the letter, so he obviously got it. I said no obligation for anything, but I just wanted to send it, and he's responded in the past to stuff that I sent him on genesimmons.com. He hasn't responded to my any of the Twitter stuff that I sent him, and Paul doesn't respond to anything that I do, but they haven't blocked me.
Paul only
me.
responds to Tim Bream on Sinking Stanley. But wouldn't it be cool if we could bug Gene Simmons and get him on our podcast to review a Kiss album?
Would you want me to try?
Yes. I love Gene Simmons. I think he's cool.
I would do it. I think that I would try to do that for you. He
respects people who want to make it on their own and want to fucking push the limit. So I respect him for that because he knows America rules, man. And I love that guy.
Yeah. One time long ago, I was on MySpace, and I was on a different account, not my Lee Gersman account. I was under a fake name, and I decided to post something to the guy named Tom, who was like
I know Tom.
The head guy. Yeah, the head guy there. So what I did was I said, are you a real person or are you a fake, like a Russian spy made of silicone and mush? And here I am going to smush the mush, and I'm going to be like a silken threader. I said some really weird shit. And then I said, he's obviously not going to respond to me, so I'm going to post it 100 or 200 times. So I kept doing it over and over and over and over again. And about maybe 30 of them came to him, and the rest came right to my mailbox. So it was just me posting to myself. but I thought, but he didn't block me.
I'm trying
In
to do my
fact,
Tom.
yeah. In fact, I think on my maybe they said you need to put your real name on there, but other than that, no. I mean, I was able to do weird shit on other accounts, and then on my own account, my real account, people, I get more complaints about. I would get more complaints about that than about the stuff that I did on the weird shit.
You have over fucking what 300 subscribers on your Lee Gershman YouTube. You need to ask those people to subscribe to you here, because this is just as much you as your page too, you know.
Yeah.
You have you have a lot of hot chicks talking to you all the time on your page, man.
Yeah, I do.
Well, why can't you say, hey, subscribe to me? I'm here also. You're kind of here more now than you were on your other page.
I'm that's only because you kind of wake me up. Hello, Lee, time to do this. Otherwise, I'm a lazy fucker.
Why can't you have control of this YouTube page? You're fucking owner of this fucking page.
I'm a lazy fucker.
Fucking post some fucking Lee Gershman exclusive songs to our fucking YouTube, man.
You know what? The weird thing is, I was going to do a couple of songs and post them on YouTube that were going to be unlisted, but they were going to be available for putting on the podcast. And my microphone wasn't working. It's like you can hear a tiny bit of it. I could still possibly post them. And then if I give you the link, you can tell me whether or not they sound, of regular sound. But it sounds like this. And I don't want to put something out that sounds so low. You know what I mean?
You're creative Lee, man. You need to freaking post.
Yeah,
you need to write some songs exclusively for our YouTube page here, and then put them up, man. Fucking your shit gets a lot of fucking play on this channel. And I need your shit.
I might put up the Harder Than Bell stuff. Which is I did my own, just my voice singing my own version of Kisses Harder Than Hell, like a cover tune, and I did all 10 songs.
But I'm a bitch. I want freeform podcast exclusive Lee stuff on this YouTube page.
Okay, this is the pee porn rock shit.
I don't want you posting that on your Lee Gershman page. I want it only posted here. And then you could do other stuff on your page, but make stuff that's exclusive that people only have to come here to listen to it. Like we'll get Curtis. Curtis loves you, man. That guy, you never look at his comments on our things. It says, I'm glad Lee is going to Rocket Pod. I wish you would go too, Mark. Stuff like that.
Yeah. I have to message him again to find out again or find out what album he wants to do a review on, because he wants to do specifically a Canadian group, which I'm cool with. So I have to ask him again.
That's fine. I told him it's fine, but he's got to be scheduled on a Saturday now. We don't have every day of the week now.
Yeah.
Podcast. And I also want to get Netta Lorraine. She has a new album coming out with another lady that I pre-ordered. She said she would come out after the album release. I'd like to
get her
on too. I love her. And also the Pinbricks is coming out with a new EP too. I want to get her on here too.
Okay.
So I got to talk to her. I'm talking to those two ladies all the time on Instagram. They're really responsive. They're really cool. I love those two ladies. Their music rules. Listen to Smackbound, listen to the Pinpricks, man. They rule, man.
Yeah.
But also I want you to make us some fucking videos, because dude, if we get over 1,000 subscribers, you know what? We could make some cash.
That sounds almost totally not true. but if we do, that would be okay.
Dude, it is true because YouTube will start putting ads on our pages because people are watching it.
Yeah,
You notice the
if they
pages with
are.
hardly any subscribers don't get an ad before you see the video. They're the ones like us. If you watch our video, we don't have an ad before our video. They just go straight to our video.
Yeah.
I want to stop
have
working, man. I want to
YouTube
get out
Premium. I have YouTube Premium, which means that I pay $10 a month for YouTube, so I don't get any videos on any videos that I see.
I'm paying these bitches $10. I'm giving them fucking free content. They could fucking pay me.
So you don't have YouTube Premium?
No, I had to watch the ad till it says skip it.
Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it. Yeah, that's because I pay for it.
Hey, on that metalstation.com with Brian Davis, he doesn't watch YouTube, but I told him that we did the Black Sheep album with Lou Gramm.
Yeah.
And I asked him if he wanted the albums because you gave them to me. He said, I want them, but I want to hear the podcast before I get them from you. And I said, that's cool because he doesn't.
That's
he wants
interesting.
He wants to be surprised.
So in other words, he wants to hear what you think of it first.
He wants to hear what we think of it first. But the thing
I didn't mean you. I meant
he's a huge Lou Gramm. He got me into Shadow Kings, which I heard about them before, but he's the one who played it on his show. I go, I fucking love Lou Gramm. Why didn't I listen to this? Like you gave me Black Sheep, and I go, fuck, I love this shit. You know?
Did you like you download the first album?
I got both of them now on iTunes. I took them both.
You put them both. Great. Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to I'm gonna put the second album on my iPhone and listen to it.
It's a little bit different, but I will say it's also enjoyable.
I heard a couple of songs on it, and I liked them.
Yeah,
they're more Foreigner sounding on the second album than the first album.
Okay, I haven't heard all of the second album. I have them downloaded, but yeah, it's like this is stuff that I figured it's great music.
Hey, I know me and you don't really care for Britney Spears, but
I like her. But anyway, go on.
She doesn't tuck in her shirt. She has the over the belly shirts, though.
Actually, there's some where she does.
All right, but
I don't like the over the belly shit. I never liked that shit. Avril Lavigne does that crap, and she was born on my fucking birthday. Damn it,
that bitch. I'm joking, Avril. You ain't listening because we ain't shit. But I agree with her on getting control of her own life and free Britney.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that the court let her get her own lawyer, not from her dad's choice. You know, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, she did accidentally run over the foot of a paparazzi who was taking pictures of her, but hey, why if he's purposefully going so close to her car?
I accidentally she was at Disney. They brought her through the back to buy our Cass Cafe, and I was looking at my phone and I tripped and I put my arm out and I grabbed her boob, and I said, I'm so sorry, and she goes, it's okay, I know you didn't do it on purpose. She was fucking nice, you know.
That's cool.
And I think she's a good seed, a good egg, and I think she should be in control of her own life. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
You know, but let's end it on that. And you need to say goodbye, Lee.
Goodbye,
and take it sleazy and not too easy.